Okay. So today we will share the homepage design, and there is some changes in the image that had to be changed, and some transaction. The animation things are pen little bit are pending, and product page is under progress. So yeah, that's the thing which we are presenting today.
Uh, so could we also have bit of look on the product page today, or
Uh, let's see, Ahmad.
Yeah, we can present and write down the notes. We can
Okay,
give it to
sure.
Madi.
yeah? So yeah,
Does that
if we have
work?
some quick feedback, then we'll say. Otherwise, we could just have a look on that product page.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, you can proceed.
I will present my screen. Anish, can you give me access?
How to give that?
Share the screen, so you can click on the dots just over
Can you
my.
check? Can you check now?
Okay. Yeah, that works. Let me know once it's visible.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, I can see now. Hello.
So yeah, we'll go through the pages first, and then we'll go one by one. I mean, section by
Okay.
section, so that you can identify the transition well, page loading. We come back to the banner section, and you can give your thoughts and suggestions regarding the banner, and we will go one by one. So we have updated the image that recently
Yeah.
uploaded from your side.
Ashish, do you want to start with some comments?
Yeah, I want to understand. So there is a lot of gap that you've left on the left hand side for this particular thing. Is there any reason for this?
You mean
Or
left side of this title?
yeah, this part.
So this is basically all the structure will come within a container. So we'll keep a 140 pixel width. That's the standard container width, and all the contents on the website will be fit into that container. If we want to expand the width, that is okay. We can expand a little bit, but this is the standard container width. That's 1140 or 1170.
I understand that, but this margin shouldn't be this huge. Matlab, it looks a little jarring. Matlab, if I see the other websites also or any other website, the margins are pretty well utilized. I mean, the container. If you're saying that is a container, that container is
Okay.
pretty much utilized. So either we should see only that much, whatever the container is and the rest should not be visible or whatever that is. But this is the first thing that I felt here.
Okay.
Obviously, I'll get into the nitty-gritties that the font sizes should be bigger or whatever. That I'm not saying. As of now, I'm just
Okay.
looking at the transitions and everything. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So one, I felt this particular point. So even on the right hand side, if you see, so this yellow button is again a little inside, right? So I mean, that whole thing can be spaced out, and maybe by increasing the fonts, that might be solved or whatever it is that we can see. As of now, there's a lot of spacing on the left also, at least for this page, and on the right also for this
Ash
section. Sorry.
Ashish, we used to follow some rules like left and right, there will be a space. If you don't want, we can remove that one. So let
Hmm.
us know. No issues.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
So
what is the best way to do it? We can see, but as of now, for this particular section, this is what I'm feeling. Vijay sir can also give his inputs on this.
Yeah, so maybe if there is some good reasons of why we should have some margin on that, Anish, then we could keep some margin, but it is bit too much right now on both left and right. So if you can
okay.
find the optimal margins on that, that will be better. And maybe you could do that by either showing only a, a bit less of the right and left spacing. You can do it by that also if that's a other way of doing it. Kind of zoom it in a bit on left and right. So
All
you can
right.
decide which way, but the margins are they look a bit too much right now.
Well, this will not affect the responsiveness of the website, correct? I mean, the screen sizes can be different, the resolutions of the screens can be different, but if we minimize this margin, it won't affect the responsiveness, correct?
No, I do want it basically,
Okay.
the uh, the less resolution size. I mean the screen size. Then the expand. I mean the container will be more. 100% width or 90% mostly. So this is a 1440 width. That's my screen resolution. When it comes to 1336, it will be much more expanded. So that's how the proportion works. So if you check in 1920 width screen size, it will be much more, inside the container width. So you want to see an
So I was
example?
saying, so
I will show you. Just for your reference, now this is not the exact way. I just want to show you how it look like. So this is the bigger size screen. Okay. So the container will be much more inside. So
yeah,
when
so the
it comes to
margins have
lower
increased even more.
resolution, it will be much more expandable.
So the margins increase even more with lower resolution.
Yeah, but it will be fit for the viewport. I mean the first viewport, whatever the section you are looking. And just showing another example for 1366. See, it's much wider than compared to the my actual screen size. You get it?
Yeah, so I think maybe the point is that based on different display sizes,
Yes.
definitely
Yes.
it should not be cut away in any of those.
Yes,
With
Vijay.
that constraint, then you can try to maximize the width or try to minimize the margins that you have on left and right
Can we do in a
without
such a way?
risking.
Can we do in a such a way, keep it like this? Once we go for the live, we can in which we can check in on couple of other devices also, so we can able to understand.
Yeah, that's fine as long as it's not. If that's a good stage for you to try to change this part, then that's fine. We could do it at that stage.
Okay.
And maybe if it's related to the font size, then we should first fix the font size also. We could already, I think actually we could already mention, because that may then also impact the layout a bit.
Yeah, I mean, matlab, that is what I'm trying to understand, that increasing the font size and the sizes, will this issue get solved?
Yeah, but maybe about the font size. So what do we want?
Font size,
I
of course, I mean,
guess
we should increase it, at least on the menu part of
so
it.
how much do you think? So Anish, we think
I
the font size is a bit
can't.
less on
Uh,
the
uh,
menu and also in other places.
yeah. So Vijay,
So currently it's
for Vijay, here we will work on the media queries. So it's just a layout which we have worked on. We will work on the layout media queries where this much of resolution to this much of resolution. This kind of things will be appears on this font size. Ahmad, correct me if I'm going wrong. So this kind
yeah,
of
that's part of
things,
responsiveness.
this part will be working on. So once it's ready, we will work on that resolution parts.
Okay,
As
so it's kind of a general feedback that we felt the font size is less in various parts. So you can keep that in mind, and then when it's the right time for you to fix those things, then that's fine.
yeah, sure, we will
Okay.
do that.
I just want to get an idea about how much pixel you are suggesting to increase, like 5 pixel or 10 pixel. Currently, it's 65 pixel. So you are suggesting to increase 5 pixel, or give me a random number so that we can adjust it based on that.
We have to try it, matlab,
Maybe
because I'm seeing it
50%
on my
more.
phone. I
Uh,
mean, right now it is too small, so you can try
Okay.
85 or
Okay.
something,
Fine.
or maybe
Fine.
even 90. That depends here. I mean, I have to see it. I can't
Okay.
say like
Okay.
that, but
Fine.
yeah,
Okay.
that much is the
Yeah,
difference.
so let's say around 50% more than what it is now. If it's around
15 or
60, then
50?
we are saying 90. 50. So if it's 60,
50.
then around 90.
Okay. We'll write
guys,
down.
just taking a moment. Here, Sanju is joining with us. He's one of the our developer with us. So just want to introduce him.
Okay.
Hi, hi,
Yeah, hi Sanjay.
hi.
Hi, Sanju.
San So yeah, so I'm coming to back. Ahmad, is it possible to just show up that into the that viewport kind of things, like a tab, mobile things, just for a reference? Inspect element,
Real-time things. Yeah.
inspect. Yeah.
So the right way is to check with other third-party tool like browser stack or something like that. Then we get the you know live viewport. I mean, currently it's in local, so we cannot able to check it in browser, like I mean the third-party tool. So this is for reference. This a mini laptop, how it look like.
So the version, I mean, the resolution will be 1024 into 768. So the resolution in that this one it will look like this, not 100%. It will be like on 80 to 90%.
Correct. So, I mean, in terms of, I mean, I'm not getting into the technical details.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm putting it in simpler terms, whatever the resolution might be,
Hmm.
okay?
Yeah.
Whatever the screen size might be,
Hmm.
the margin should look something like what it is right now, okay?
Okay.
So, on the left
Yeah.
also there is lesser margin, on the right also there is lesser margin. The text will move a little bit more in line with the logo.
Logo.
So the logo is starting, if I take the left hand part, that is the W part of Wanwun,
Mhm.
that text will go a little inside. But the margin should look something like this, what I can see right now on the screen.
Yeah, Ashish. That's I just said like we will work on the media query where this all resolutions will comes in. So it have to be worked on.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Then we could move on this.
Anish, do you want to see in mobile as well? Can we go to the desktop?
No,
We
I
could
think
take one
desktop.
quick, maybe one quick look on the
Yeah,
mobile if
yeah.
there is something else to say there.
So
Can you
in
just refresh this? I just want to see how it's loading
Yeah. Compared to
in
the,
mobile view only.
yeah.
Okay, so the placements will have to change here, but I'm considering that once you work on the other margin part and everything, this will change. So
right,
basically, the text has to be a little bit on the whiter portion than the green section because then it'll improve the readability. Right now, the readability is getting affected because it's on the trees. So,
right.
I mean, I'm not going into that part
Yeah, I
because as
think
you're saying that.
yeah, could
Yes,
be
Okay,
Ashish,
we'll
that will be
adjust
looked
that.
covered.
later. Yeah.
Yeah, that will be covered.
Okay. So let's go to the next section. Can you just zoom out? I think this too zoomed in right now.
Oh, no, this is the actual resolution on my screen.
Mm-hmm. Are you working on a widescreen monitor?
Oh, no.
Okay.
You want to reduce the brightness? Oh, I mean,
No, that's
maybe
okay.
the
That's okay.
image.
Brightness is okay.
Uh,
Okay. So can we just go to the next section? Yeah.
I'll have to refresh, then only the video plays. So this was the last updated video on the drive for this nature series section, and we have a poster behind it that will works only when the video doesn't support on your device, like mobile, some other screens.
Can you go from upper se I mean from top to bottom again? Will that animation work? Okay.
The video plays as infinite, I mean in low. So either way we can do just a one-time play, or we can do it
No,
in
that's
like
okay.
this.
That's okay.
I think a
It can
loop.
go in
Yeah.
loop. What I'm trying to say here is that I think the benchmark that we saw was a little different. Uh, Wherein once the video loads, you have the text coming on top of it basis the scroll, if I'm not wrong. Now that theme was shared by Mati. Now I don't have that theme handy. Then I can say. So if you go from top to bottom, if you come to this part, your video is loaded. Then again, if you scroll, you get the text on top of it, and then when you scroll, you come to the next section. I think that is what uh, was there in the reference that we were seeing in the theme.
Yeah,
Okay.
and also the
So
text looked like coming too soon. We could almost barely see the transition.
Uh,
we can adjust the delay of the transition, like either video or video first and the text second, but it will be some delay. That what I'm trying to do here is the standard time when the user reaches the section, the right time the text and CTA all from. Anish, so you were talking something.
Uh, yeah, Ashish, I got that point. We will work on that one. The on the scroll, the video part will comes up. After that, the test part will comes. That's what you're pointing out now.
Hmm. Correct.
Yeah, so, we'll work on that.
Can we move to next section?
Yeah.
Or anything else here?
Yeah, let's move then.
Okay, in principle, this is okay. But again, here I would like the text below the headline to be a little more bigger. Maybe I'm seeing it on phone, so it's looking smaller. But as you said, font sizes and all, we're not discussing now. But in terms of transition and everything, this is okay.
Ashish, the
Ashish,
transition looked bit coming and going when you were scrolling, Ahmed.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
a sticky
jumping.
option. That's a sticky option.
I mean, here it's
Can
fine,
you
but
go from top to bottom again?
when you were scrolling into it, it was a bit jumping up and down. Yeah, so this is fine, but the first
Vijay,
time I think
Vijay, it might
Yeah.
be the presentation which we are seeing in the Zoom.
There's a lag while presenting the page. That happens in Zoom.
Yeah, but I don't think it was lag and jumpingness. It was just that the section itself was going bit up and down.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a
Maybe you can
section.
just
sticky
refresh it.
transition behind. Yeah, this is what you're saying, right?
So yeah, so now it's fine. This is fine. But first time it was not going like that.
Okay, can you just refresh it and come to the section, please? So we have all doubts cleared.
Oh, sure.
Huh. Okay, this we've discussed. This also we've discussed now. Okay.
Yeah, so okay, so it is kind of part of the effects, but it comes bit. I think the bigger font headline comes on top of the smaller one, and then they expand.
I think what it should be is that once your image is coming, the text should travel from bottom to top so that both of the things are seen together. I think that's what uh, Vijay sir is talking about.
Yeah, it almost looked like the headline and the smaller text were kind of jumping onto each other.
I think we can change the transition from top, bottom to top. So I think we'll work on that part. Is it fine that with that?
Yeah, I think it's kind of okay already. If you can make it bit improved, then that would be
Yeah.
better.
And
Yeah.
Or you can
Ashish,
keep it simple also. Once you come to the page, once you're scrolling down, the text is there. Matlab, it's not moving anywhere. It's constant. And when you come to the main banner, the text is already there. I mean, you don't make the text travel. So
no
that also
transaction.
you can think. Yeah, you
You
can think of that also.
no transaction, you mean to say?
Yeah. So if
Okay, we'll check that one. And Ashish, for the title, that design in the bigger one, for me
uh,
it looks good only. I don't know how it looks in the mobile. How about Vijay? You are fine with this font size and
the
The
sub
heading,
headline I was saying.
yeah, the
right?
heading looks fine. The sub font is bit smaller,
Mm,
and we are ready to reduce the number of words and all. And you can just cut some words if you cannot fit it otherwise.
actually, the words are like a duplicated one. I think
Yeah.
the words have to come up from your end.
Yeah, so if you want less words, so
I
first
think
is we want the font to be increased. For
We are
that,
talking about the final
No.
content, right, Anish?
Yeah. So after for your home, as he was also mentioning, after sound investment for your home, the text is replicated, so you can remove it. It'll anyways be two sentences. I think that's what you're pointing out, right?
Yeah,
Anish?
yeah,
Huh.
it's a duplicator. So
Yeah, yeah.
one sentence you can remove that one, and for me it's a quite readable one.
Okay.
What's the size of this
Um,
font, Ahmad?
So it's common for paragraph and it's comes 16
Yeah, 16. It's quite a normal one only.
standard. But if it's a two line of words, then we can increase the font size like 18 or 20 pixel.
yeah, I think overall, I would say we would want
But
bold,
we do
bigger.
not. We okay.
Yeah, sorry. What I was saying was that for our website, we would like big, bold text. Maybe
Mhm.
for some other websites, it's okay to have smaller text where there's a lot of description and all.
Yeah,
So
even
we would like
smaller
to
it won't.
maximize.
Even smaller it won't be. It will be an out of box. So it's not like we'll arrange this one. If the content comes in, we will make a range of that. But 16 is readable for me. Below 16, it's not recommendable. Even as
No, so we want to
Ahmed's,
increase.
yeah,
We
even
want to increase it.
yeah, even if Ahmed has says if it's content is little more lesser, we can increase the font size. No issues on.
So and we do not recommend compared to the font size with the banner. Banner is totally different from other section. But here somehow we can reduce a little,
From 16 to 18, right?
16 to 18 or 20, because it's a two line of content.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So let's try with 18 or 20.
Okay. Okay, moving to next.
Okay. Here also, I don't want the video to keep playing. Okay. So once the lady is going through it, here it should stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
otherwise it is looking very odd.
yeah. Even we
So
was having the same kind of conversation whether the video should be playing on the background. It get disturbance. So my vision is
yeah,
So
it's
going
play
to
not
be,
looking
once.
good also. Yeah.
I'm sorry, my vision is going behind the video, and and the test coming on the front end, it's not readable. So it's better to stop once its scroll is done.
Yeah, so I think once you play the video, then you see the image, and then when you scroll again, the text should come, and then you move into the next banner. I think that is one way to read this. And this video should start somewhere where the text can be placed on the dark brown part or white part so that the the text is readable.
Yeah, I think
So
the
I don't
very
know,
start
but
and the
I don't
very end
understand.
of this video is a good spot to have it stopped. It has a lot of whites in the very beginning and in the very end of this video. So that would be the place to stop the video.
Okay.
And I would say maybe play it once and
Mhm.
then keep it stopped for rest of the time.
Okay. So we'll keep it like on the scroll. We will start or run the video, and it will stop, and the test will be visible with readable format.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
didn't understand the part where you were suggesting that we'll keep it behind the video, so that I didn't understand.
No, no, the
It's
test
like a
which is there.
poster. Oh, okay. You're talking about the text. Sorry.
so maybe
So
yeah, go ahead.
no, so you were saying something.
So I was wondering that do we want to have transition on this text also to build up the theme, or it becomes too much transitions on the
I
website?
suggest no.
Okay.
You want to show the speaker, that is the product, the text, and the video in one go. That is what I'm trying to ask.
Are you
No,
asking me?
Vijay. No, Vijay is
No, I'm asking
suggesting.
Anish and Ahmed. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Vijay is suggesting whether he want the test to be animated or translation to be needed. Am I right, Vijay?
Yeah, that was my question. Yeah.
Yeah, my suggestion here is that because there are too many things to absorb, in the sense there is a video that is playing, there is an image that has come,
Yeah.
and there is readable text all coming in one go. So what should I absorb? Should I absorb the video or should I read the text? So my idea was that because we've put in that much hard work, so you have your video and video, let it play. Even you need not wait for the scroll. So the video will play, your product has come, and once you scroll, you can see the text or whatever. I mean, we can think like that, but whatever
Hmm.
your suggestion is, I want to understand that also.
I suggest for the test, I think we can neglect because too much of transaction. Let's see what
Okay.
we'll try with that.
Yeah, so once this video stops, then where is the text coming and how? I
Hmm.
mean, that will decide. And again, here the sub headline is very small. Matlab, I think I'll struggle to read.
Yeah.
So same as
Experience the
the
warmth
other
of
one.
natural
Yeah.
cold
So
output.
let's say if they put 18 on the previous one, then put 18 here also, or 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
That will
Yeah.
keep uniform
Yeah.
all of
Yes.
the
Yeah. I
section.
think let's assume that it will be uniform in all the sections based on that. So for the video, let's then for now make it play once, and then it stops at a good spot, which gives you a good background. That spot. So
It's
just play it once instead of looping.
Yeah, we'll check that one.
Yeah, and later on we could figure out. I think I also like the idea that it is playing already when we are still scrolling, and once we land on the section, then it stops by then.
Okay. Can we move on?
Okay, so I can go to the next section. Yeah.
yeah. So you try to reduce the overlay, that's gradient behind the content, so that the mobile that the lady holds can see a little bit, but the text readability were gone. I mean,
Was it possible to move the speaker a bit right? Because the mobile, I think that is probably hiding behind. But maybe it's not visible anyways.
Yeah, Vijay, it won't be visible because of that white shade is coming in front of that.
Yeah. We could also have considered reducing the
otherwise,
text. I think this,
we we can have the same pattern, like image on the left and content on the right side. So it will be much more visible, the mobile, the background.
No, no, no.
But
Ahmed, Vijay is mentioning about that lady holding a mobile, which is not visible in this.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
If the speaker comes on left and the content moves to right side,
Uh-huh.
uh, then
Yeah, maybe that could.
yeah,
Okay.
helpful. But
Okay.
it will be same as
But
the previous section. That's that's
It
why
won't be a
I'm not
zigzag.
recommending.
It should be a zigzag.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I think Mati's initial thought on this was that it becomes very monotonous.
Hmm.
And to give structure to the website, she wanted to do this left-right thing,
Yeah, in the
correct?
zigzag
Okay, I think
manner.
then
Uh,
let's keep it left, right. I
Uh,
had
or
just one suggestion on this.
yeah.
The text that we have there, if we reduce that wording, then this entire
Uh,
one simplifies
okay, so
could
Vijay,
go down.
can I say one more suggestion? Well, I don't know whether it's works or not. Let's keep it something like this, and in future, you might, if you have a possibility of creating a videos as in something such kind of video, we can replace with that.
Yeah, I think in future we would definitely want to update various things as
Yeah.
we improve. But what I was saying is that if we
Then
reduce the text,
yeah. Then
but
meanwhile, we
one
can just change from left to right.
no, let's keep it zigzag. I also like zigzag.
Okay.
So what I was saying is that if we reduce the text that we have here,
Mm-hmm.
and then move this Wanwun simplifies music a bit down, by
Mm-hmm.
doing that, you will then also be able to reduce the whiteness that you have put, reduce that
So this
bit
is what
down,
actually happens. Yeah, we can reduce the
okay,
whiteness. I mean the
or
overlay,
move it down,
but
move it a bit down, the whiteness, because the Wanwun simplifies also moves down.
But the thing
because
is
the
that
text will be
the
reduced.
test will be like not readable.
So it won't be fit in one viewport. That's the issue. The user has to scroll to read the content.
No, I'm saying this text that you have written there, many sentences, we will just have two
Okay.
sentences there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay,
So
we'll
just two
try with that.
sentences. So one simplifies music will go down a bit. And with that, the white that you need is also bit down. And hopefully it's not blocking the mobile in her hand.
Okay, we'll try
What
that.
we can
So
additionally also do is that I don't think we need a video here. Everywhere we don't need video. Okay.
Ashish,
What you
this is
can
Yeah,
do is that,
अभी रख
Ash-
लेते हैं अब, it has been a very hard work.
Ashish, we have
oh,
made
acha.
made in
Yeah.
the such a way like we can replace a video and the image. So देखते हैं
हाँ,
क्या
तो अभी के लिए
will
टेक्स्ट, हाँ, टेक्स्ट को थोड़ा कम करके टेक्स्ट को नीचे करके, तो वो वाइटनेस भी है वो भी नीचे आ जाएगी, उससे
Or
जो
no, that's
हाथ है
what
वो
I'm
विजिबल
saying.
हो
That
जाएगा.
or what you can do is that once the video is over, you stop it there. First of all, looping we don't need.
हाँ, लूपिंग नहीं.
So so once the video is stopped, then if you scroll, you can have the speaker and the text coming on top. That is another way you can look at it, where you can see the phone, the whole video, and then if you scroll, you get the speaker and the text in this format coming on top of the image. That is another way you can
Yeah.
look at it if you want to show the phone. I'm just giving ideas how to achieve it without doing much of matlab, idhar udhar.
extra
Yeah.
works.
There,
Okay.
I don't know. If once we see it only, we'll know. But I'm just giving whatever ideas is coming to my
Yeah.
head
So I
on the
think,
fly.
Anish, so with these two ideas,
Mm-hmm.
so one is you can reduce the text and move all the text bit down, so the whiteness also moves bit down. And second is, as Ashish is saying, that the text comes after the scroll.
Okay. So here we will reduce the test on that. So how many paragraph, I mean, how many lines will be coming? 3 lines?
Ashish, what do you say? 2 sentences?
I think the seamlessly switch between playlist or let everyone enjoy their listening, ये सब मैं काट दूंगा. So it will go till plug and play setup or something like that. Yeah, so 2 to 3 sentences bus. The last 2 sentences will go off. I think that should be good enough.
Okay, we will consider up to Joy of Music and
Three
we'll
sentences. Ah, for
Joy.
you can consider that, then I'll change it accordingly. Till
Uh,
joy of music.
till
Yes.
now, until you are sharing the content, we will consider Joy of Music
Job
and
music,
we will
yeah,
work
till
on.
that. Yeah.
Guys,
So
1 minute is less for the meeting. It will wind up. Please join after that.
then you send the link,
The same link,
or should we use the same link? Same
same
link?
links. Yeah,
Okay.
same link.
Mm.
Also, please send this link to us, to me or whatever in the group, so
Uh,
that I can just go read the content and edit according to the design.
this is the local host, which is have only Ahmad have the permission, or else Ahmad will give the PDF screenshot of that.
हाँ मेरे को yeah, give it to me on Figma only, whatever is the updated thing. Then
Uh,
oh acha, we have all this in Figma na. I'll do it,
yeah,
no
It's
problem.
already there in Figma.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.